Hi everyone, Armor King TV 21 here. Today I bring a very interesting topic to you guys today, and it's going to be talking about if Armor King is going to be having an install in Tekken 8. Whether or not we like them in Tekken 8, he may or may not get one, and that was from just the little tidbit and the teaser that we got in the teaser trailer part of the Falcon Run gameplay video. And that was with the addition of Armor King having Fire Breath. Now, it's no secret that Armor King is a character that has somewhat of a pseudo setup with a kind of, sort of similar install with Key Charge. Now, Key Charge is an example here that I can use because it comes out of While Standing 2 and it can continue a combo right here from counter hit while standing 2. But it's the main and only aspect in which we can do this. But Armor King is capable of doing While Standing 2 not only into Blue Spark Dark Upper here, but he's capable of doing QCF1, which is Fire Breath. Now, whether or not if the Tekken 8 dev team is going to go ahead and make While Standing 2 a continuous counter hit launcher, now if they're going to change it from 12 frames to 14 frames is going to be beyond me. But my main issue and concern is whether or not if the install is going to be a main part of his gameplay. Now, how would they incorporate this install into the character? Probably would be the same way in which I just explained. It'd probably come from counter hit while standing 2. Or they're going to go crazy with it and make Shadow Step a way to get his install. If he gets one. Now, I'm not guaranteeing anything when I say this, because he could just not get an install at all, and he just has Fire Breath now instead of regular Green Mist, which it's not beyond the Tekken dev team to stuff an install on a character that didn't have one before. I mean, with characters like Falcon, it somewhat makes sense, because the character in his own trailer in Tekken 7 made it look like he could use this mode where his body would glow and then something interesting would happen. But that never happened because the Tekken 7 rage system never really, capitalized or incorporated anything like that. Armor King, as a character, I don't think necessarily needs an install, and if even so, the things that he has already would somewhat just negate the idea of him having an install. He doesn't exactly need one, nor do I think it needs to be incorporated into his gameplay. The most that I can see in keeping Armor King's integrity as a character, if you want to add an install to this character, you better have more ways to transition into Key Charge. Because the way that he is playing right now, at least the way that he plays in Tekken 7, it's not exactly going to be a important function. And that's because of moves like While Standing 2. If he had, more ways to transition into Key Charge, then yeah, you could probably make sense and or make room for the idea of an install that goes into Fire Breath that maybe does strong aerial tailspin. If you do, counter hit while standing 2 into Blue Spark Dark Upper, and the Blue Spark Dark Upper transitions into Key Charge again, and then it does the Fire Breath from the Key Charge, and then it just spins King strong aerial tailspin style. Then maybe you can get a little insane with that. But I don't personally think Armor King needs an install, nor do I think he should get one. And I believe about 80% of the Armor King players who play the character will deem that an install is quite unnecessary on him. Sure, you do need to differentiate him from King, and he needs to stand out from King, but his moveset alone already does this. So, is Armor King getting an install? We're not exactly sure, but from what we see and what we have seen from previous DLC characters, it's not looking good for our boy. And by not looking good, he may just come out as an overpowered mess. And that's not something I want exactly for Armor King. I do want him to be different from King, but I also, in the end, I want Armor King to stand out, but not in a way where everyone will drop King for Armor King instead, because Armor King is the stronger character. I kind of want people to play Armor King because he's Armor King, because he's sick, because he's cool, because his fighting style is so much more brutal than King's, because he's a heel wrestler, you know, he's his own black tiger mask, and he does his own thing, like his moveset. He's got these counter hit tools. Forward 2-1 is Armor King's original move, if you guys didn't understand that. So yeah, thank you guys for checking out this video, and I appreciate you guys for taking the time. Do you guys think that Armor King is going to get an install, or do you think he needs an install? Comment below, let me know, share with your friends, just give you guys some ideas, and explore what you think may happen with Armor King coming down the road. I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. You have a good one.